Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, Life Path and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. This is the Divine Feminine Tarot reading, messages for Divine Feminine and Light Workers. Today is Friday and it's April 30th, 2021. How are you doing, Divine Feminines? We are going to go ahead and say a prayer over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Please help Divine Feminines understand what they need to know to learn and grow this week. So we are going to pick from the Fairy Tarot first. And this is the only tarot deck we have here. We have 4 Oracle decks in addition to the tarot deck for Divine Feminines this week. And let's just see what your angels have to say. Okay, we are going to also pick from the Unicorn deck for Divine Feminines. I love this. And we are going to pick from, this is the Mystical Wisdom deck for Divine Feminines. And Archangel Michael. We are going to pick from the Life Purpose deck as well for Divine Feminines. I can already see the energy merging and coming together for this week. And I think there's some stuff that Divine Feminines are actually working through this week when it comes to, I'm seeing family and legacy. That is what I am seeing. We've got this 10 of Autumn, 10 of Pentacles, which is a very, very, very happy card. Now, this card is about having it all. It's about having the relationships you want. It's about having the romantic relationship you want, family, generational and multi-generational families coming together. So this could be the celebration of parents, grandparents, extended family, all coming together in unity. This can also indicate marriage and financial stability. Now, I think this, in particular this week, Divine Feminines, has a lot to do with parents and family for you. Because here is what I am seeing. This is love from your parents. Your parents love you no matter what. Now, the thing with the 10 of Pentacles and what I'm seeing here in this energy is that when we come together with our divine counterpart, when we come together with this twin flame relationship, a soulmate relationship, when we see things progressing forward and we see the person with whom we would like to spend the rest of our lives, we then begin to question the values and morals from our parents and perhaps even the relationship with our parents in general. It can put into question, how was I raised? How was I treated? Also, how did my parents treat each other? And looking for those role models and those examples of a healthy, thriving relationship. Now, if that was absent for you, or you are in conflict with your parents, because we have this confrontation card and it says, do pick your battles wisely, twin flame, divine feminine. I feel like there is something going on with you, with your parents or grandparents or whomever you call your caregivers or parents. And I feel like There's some unresolved business that is coming up as a result of your twin flame connection, as a result of this divine and sacred connection that you thought might have been resolved, but now that you're feeling closer than ever to reunion with your twin flame, you might be feeling like you want to heal those family lines, that you want to heal the generations of the past where maybe there was a lot of divorce in your family, or maybe there were a lot of single mothers in your family. And now you want to change the course of things. You want to change the course of your family lines. And part of changing what was known from the past, part of changing what you think can't be changed or couldn't be changed because of your family, is now being like you're confronted with it. And so I feel like rather than confronting your parents or grandparents and talking to them about this strife within you that said, hey, you know what? I want a better example for my children and for my grandchildren. I just want a better example of what happiness, family, relationships, and marriage look like. I feel like the change needs to come from within, from this deeper spiritual aspect of yourself. And it says, because prayer will change this. Prayer will help in this situation. Prayer will change this situation. Having your inner guidance and your inner will to create a different life for you, for your twin flame, for your children, for your grandchildren, it's going to start with that inner change within you. And it's going to start with forgiving your parents for the way they raised you, for the way they were with each other. And even going back so far as grandparents or great-grandparents or somewhere along the family lines. I know in my particular circumstance and situation that I really never saw a happy couple in any part of my family. And I feel like I want to recreate the reality that I'm living in by finally having a happy, healthy, and successful relationship so that my children, my grandchildren are able to see, oh, this is what happy and successful relationships look like. Then they have the role model, the parameter for moving forward, and then selecting healthier, happier, and more fulfilling relationships themselves. But I feel like the forgiveness towards your parents needs to come first. I feel like confrontation might not be a good idea. You can confront within yourself those battles that are within when it comes to family lineage. But I feel like the way that the change is going to happen is through prayer and meditation and asking God to help you and help guide you in a more successful way when it comes to creating family and creating legacy. And I think that is the most important thing. I feel like this seems like so different. It seems like apart from the general similarity of the message here, but I get a career change here. And, you know, it looks separate from the general read here, which is all about family and legacy. But I feel like it's not different. It's different, but it's not different. And here is why. Maybe, perhaps, through your family and through your family lines, you were taught, for example, and believe me, I have heard this in families before, where the parents said to their children, you must become A, B, or C in your career choice. So I've heard of parents that have given their children choices of, you can become a lawyer or you can become a doctor, or you can become an accountant, or you can become a software engineer. And they really didn't leave a lot of latitude for their children to choose their own career path. And if that is part of the family legacy that you would like to change for yourself and for the future generations of your family, I feel like now is the time. If you felt you were coerced or forced into a certain career or educational path based on your parents, your upbringing, and what your parents told you that you must do or that you had to do, now's the time. Now's the time for that massive career change so that you can own yourself, own your career, own your future, and that is going to also change the direction of the family lineage in a way that opens the doors for future generations within your family to then be able to choose for themselves their own life path, the way in which they want to go. I'm super interested, you guys, Divine Feminines. I'm super interested. Will you please, please, please put in the comment section below if you have been struggling with breaking up from your family lineage in order to change the rules, to change the trajectory, to have more happy, successful, and fulfilling relationships, and that you want to provide the world, your family, with an example of what is right and successful. Also, please put in the comment section below if you felt that through your family lineage that you were forced into a career choice that you didn't choose, but now you're ready in your own empowerment through this twin flame journey and your spiritual awakening, that you feel in your own empowerment that you get to choose, even if it means changing a career at age 30, 40, 50, whatever, but that you feel more empowered now to make that conscious choice to change that career if you were forced into something by your parents. So I'm really, really interested to hear how many of you are going through these changes, especially again, when it ties back into family. Because when we get the 10 of Autumn, this is ultimately about happy success and legacy in the family line. It's not a disempowering card, but rather something that's really super empowering. So I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flame divine feminines. And thank you so much for your support of this YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp. You can pledge your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin. And I will see you in the next video.